Good day, everybody. Welcome to my 16-bed dormitory. We've actually had a few more guests arrive, so I'm not on my own anymore. So it's not exactly a £9 room all by myself. Anyway, today we go to the market, folk. I need to get another t-shirt. Now it may seem like I've been wearing this t-shirt for the last 2 days, but that's not actually true because it's been 3 days. Anyway, we're gonna go to the market today, hopefully buy some of these ridiculously cheap t-shirts that we saw on yesterday's video. I'm sure some of them were literally saying 10 baht, which works out to be about 25p. But I don't know, we're gonna go investigate that. First, I'm gonna go have a shower, but it's 12:30, so we're nearly at midday heat. So as we know, that's the perfect time for me to start my adventure. Let's go have a quick shower. I'll show you what these showers are like in these dorms, because life is pretty good. It's really not too bad. First, I need my shower gel and all the rest of this stuff, which is in my magic goodie bag. We'll take our money with us just in case. Let's go have a shower, folk. And this is my favourite little shower on the end here. And as you can see, they're really not too bad. It is pretty hot in here, I'm not gonna lie. And you do smell the waste a little bit, but that's seems to be quite common in Thailand, but you get used to it and it's really not that bad. It's nowhere near as bad as people said. Some people said on the reviews for this place, absolutely stinks, music's pumping super loud. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is a techno club that goes until about 1 in the morning. That's pretty much next door. But as soon as you put some thingies in, it's really not too bad. Anyway, let's have a clean before we go to the market. I have to say, folk, the good thing about living in a van, it certainly teaches you to lower your expectations, because any form of shower is welcoming. Any toilet, proper toilet, that flushes and disappears without you having to empty it is also a bonus. So life is good. Living in these hostels is all good, to be honest with you. If you can cope with living with people, a little person snoring and farting here and there, then it's really not too bad. So yeah. When you see some of these negative reviews and that of these places, I guess people just have super high expectations, whereas I don't, and I'm grateful for all of this. The fact that I can pay £9, we literally at a beachfront location. Obviously I fluked having the room to myself for the first night, but you know, you get shower gel, you get shampoo, I get a towel, I can keep my stuff safe because they let me have a locker. It's just amazing for £9, it really is. Anyway guys, here's proof that I shower. You knew that anyway, but yeah, I've got to get some more clothes. If those t-shirts genuinely are 20-25 pence each, I swear it's going to be cheaper to buy new t-shirts than it is to go to the laundrette. But I guess we'll go investigate and find out. Alright guys, perfect. Now we're clean. Let's put this sweaty t-shirt back on and let's go for another mission. I seriously need to start eating more as well. I've hardly been eating out here because of the heat. So hopefully at the market today, we'll get ourselves some good food as well as some cheap clothes, and we'll go have a feast together. See how much we can eat for like £5 or something. That was a close one, folk. We nearly left without putting the sun cream maroonie on then. Factor 50, guys. Protect this skin, especially in this crazy Thai sun. It gets powerful, and I don't really burn that easily, to be fair, but I did notice my arms were getting a little bit pink the other day, and to be honest with you, that's why I'm just rocking this t-shirt again. I've got a few vests, but Nah, I don't really want to wear them. A lot of people just kind of wear t-shirts out here, and it's sensible, to be honest with you, to protect yourself from the sun. And I don't want to be one of these goons walking along in a vest thinking he's the man, but really he's just a nipple getting burnt, you know? So protect yourselves, guys. All that beautiful skin of yours and all that, keep yourself looking young. I don't really do anything, to be honest with you, in terms of skincare and all that, obviously. But I think sun cream is a sensible one. On the nose Rooney, that's the bit that normally peaks. And finally, the little tabaroonies as well. Bosh. That'll do. Sai is good to go on another moped mission to the market. Let's hopefully go have a feast. Hopefully I can stretch my tiny little stomach at the moment to fit more than a slice of bread in it. Anyway, let's do it. Well, I just looked, folk, luckily, and it turns out that that market is not open on a weekend, and today's a Saturday. So I've just asked a local here if there is any cheap market that we can go to today on a Saturday. And she knows what I'm talking about, because she was like, what, are you looking for that market that's like 20, 30 baht range? I'm like, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So hopefully we can get another market and go on a little bit of a shopping spree. Oh, she's coming back, look. Kong Heng. Kong Heng. I have no idea what that means, but...
You write the Watana Pet Hospital.
Don't know how much of that picked up, folk, but basically she was just describing that a mosque or something. It's close to Mr. DIY. No idea. Either way, I've looked and there's a market only 34 minutes walk away. So instead of getting a moped, I decided to just go for a little bit of a walk. It doesn't open till 3 o'clock anyway, but it looks ridiculously cheap. So let's go check out this market. Saudi cap. We're looking for some electrolytes. I don't know. I don't normally buy this stuff, to be honest, but I have no idea where this is. Someone bought some electrolytes the other day, recommended them. So we're gonna get some. God knows, mate. Electrolyte, bosh, look, there you go. We're gonna get that. Wipe that in our water. I don't know if you put the whole thing in, I guess so. Hello. Do you put the whole sachet in one bottle?
Water?
Yes, this whole sachet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm just going to grab a water. Thank you so much, thank you. Right, we're just gonna get a big juicy water, guys. And then we'll wipe these electrolytes in it. 20. Is that the cheapest? What's the cheapest water? 22 or 14. Look. There you go, look, chaps. Oh, 13. Even save a little other nugget, look. It's about 25p. Thank you so much.
แต่อันเนี้ยมันขวดใหญ่เนาะถ้าใส่อ่ะน้อยมากเลยนะ
ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณครับ Bye bye. Thank you for your help. Thank you for helping. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Bosh, we've got some electrolytes. That should help the stomach. My stomach's not even that bad anyway, to be honest. I think it's just because I've not been eating. But this should sort it out. It's been recommended. Tastes alright, to be fair. It's like a super diluted orange juice. Well, here's a random one, folk. Just so people know, that means no parking in Thailand, because this car just drove away and it had a clamp on it. But fortunately, his girlfriend was Thai, so they let them off. he had to just sit with me for a minute and pretend that he wasn't with her. But if you are a tourist here, they'll charge you 2,000 baht. So whatever you do, especially in tourist areas, avoid parking here. Otherwise the police will sting you. Because that one, you can just see it poking out the bottom here. Just, that's also being clamped. You'll notice these pinging past, promoting Thai fighting as well, with the big speakers. Turn up to the stadium. They also play like, I think, the Eye of the Tiger or something. It's fucking brilliant. Look guys, all of the trees. Getting people pumped up to have a scrap look. Here's some prices for you guys. A big chang or a cocktail, 80 baht. Spring rolls, salad, 80 baht. That works out to be about £1.80, something like this. Interestingly, beer is actually not cheap at all in Thailand. Even in 7-Eleven, the cheapest beer is about £1.20. You can get cheaper beer in Aldi. Food is super cheap, but beer is actually quite expensive. If you want weed and stuff like this, you can find it super cheap, but definitely don't go to the tourist areas, because normally the cheapest in tourist areas is 200 to 300 baht. And when I was in Bangkok, I went to a market and I found it for 60 a gram. Imagine that, that works out to be about £1.15 for a gram. But we're having a break from that anyway, because otherwise I'm gonna ruin my life and not do any work. Sorry, Cap. Yes. You know, it's funny, she just smiled at me and said, "Are you YouTuber?" And it's strange. I said yes. And I guess I am, because it is paying for this. But that's pretty crazy. Wow, here we are after all of this Europe trip and all the rest of it. Writing down on my notepad all those years ago I want to do YouTube. And now here I am, what, 5 years later after writing that in that notebook and walking along in Thailand, creating YouTube videos. Dreams can become a reality, folk. Don't get me wrong, we're not making much money, but it's enough to buy me food and these hostels and everything, and be free, see the world, and go on adventures like this. So never give up on yourself, folk. Let the doubters keep their doubt to themselves. Believe in yourselves. We've got a little bit of cloud protecting us from the midday heat, look guys. Good timing. You know what, it's funny, I saw that hostel advertised, yeah, and it was pretty cheap, hangover hostel, but I just thought, fuck that. The last thing I need right now is a hangover. I need to recover, if anything. Little folk, we've stumbled across a load of dogs. Get up them boys. How is life in Thailand? Look at them all. There's flipping loads of them. Wicked. There's like a white wolf hiding in the grass over there as well, look. I don't know if you can see it. Cool. Hello. Hello. Hi. Look at them all. What a bunch of legends. Surprisingly, I've not seen many dogs in Thailand, you know. I mean, Turkey was absolutely full of them, but there's not too many in Thailand. I love them though. I love all animals, to be fair. Anyway, speaking of hostels, thought I'd share this because it might be of interest to some people. I've noticed in Bangkok, when I was in Bangkok going to the hostels, they're absolutely packed. Every single one of them was absolutely packed. I mean, granted, Songkran was coming up, so that's obviously going to contribute to them being extremely busy. But either way, now I've come here, it is worth noting that potentially hostels, when you come to tourist destinations near the beaches and stuff, they're not as busy. And I think that's because you get a lot of Westerners who've got money and think, I can't be asked to stay in a £6 or a £9 hostel when I can just spend 20 quid and get a really nice room. So that's obviously of benefit to myself, because then I'm not sleeping with as many people. I'm just randomly strolling through the jungle, look. This is the path that apparently takes me to this market. I love going on walks like this anyway. Look guys, we talk about the trees and all the rest of it in other places, but this truly is jungle territory. Look at the size of that palm tree. Wow, it's amazing. Cool. Welcome back to the random walks, folk. Let's see what we'll stumble across. Another thing I have to mention, seeing as though that person on the moped then, who was definitely Thai, just gave me a wonderful smile. What I've noticed in Thailand, wow, people are friendly, they're so kind, they're so open. And if you try just a little bit, even if you can just say hello and thank you, this is why when they even say hello to me, I say Sawadee Ka. And their facial expression just completely changes because they can see a guy who's trying. And that's the most important thing for a lot of people. So Thai people in general, super friendly and they're amazing. And I absolutely love this place and the people. Oh shit, he's gonna fucking reverse into me, look. He's probably here to mug me, look. It's a cool Jeep though, to be fair. Look at that fucking weapon. What a beast. Oh look, we've got another dog, look. Oh, he's done a runner. Normally when you see a car like that with tinted windows looking all pimped up, you expect a load of people to jump out with some fucking AK-47s. Before you know it, I'm in the middle of the jungle, tied up with a ransom note around my neck. We don't want that, do we, on the first trip to Thailand? A random bit of land for sale, guys. If anyone fancies moving out to Thailand, just give that number a call. All of this is land is yours, right in the middle of the rainforest. You know, and now we're getting into the thick of it, guys. It's much better seeing places like this rather than your typical tourist hotspots. Proper Thai way of living, look. Well, I can't see that, but apparently I turned left in there. Surely not. I don't know, I guess we'll just go for a wander and see, but I don't want to turn up straight in someone's house and be like, what the fuck are you doing here? Well, I just looked again, it definitely tells me to turn left, so this is proper random, this, surely not. I can't be going down here. No chance. I'm literally in people's fucking gardens and stuff here. I don't know if I'm mission up there. I might just mission up there, you know, yeah, fuck it, let's just do it. Now we really are in the depth. Let's just go up here, fuck it. Well, you're definitely seeing Thailand like no one's seen it before, guys, that's for sure. Wow, look at this, all the clothes out and everything, look. Hopefully this road leads us out. Oh yeah, there we go. That entrance, I literally just walked up then, it was on Google, it told me to go up there, so we just went for it. Look at these little huts. If anyone wants some fresh fruit, look. Don't know if that's... Oh. I was going to say, I thought that was some kind of funeral with how slow he's going, but I just realised there's a speed bump there. Look guys, if anyone saw that Bristol junkyard video, looks like we've got the Thai version of the junkyard, look. Everything's made out of metal and all this scrap, look. Cool. The market should just be round the corner, according to Google. And that looks like a market, look, with that little tin can thing, whatever it is. Oh, and there's, look, there's a mosque, so maybe, just maybe, this is the one that lady was actually talking about. I just couldn't understand the directions properly, and it didn't appear on Google when she was showing it, but this, yeah, this looks like a beast of a market, and it should be cheap. Even walking past those shops and stuff, it's a lot cheaper than the beaches and the tourist area. So let's go check it out. Let's go stretch the stomach a little bit, shall we? It's a nice little building, look. Beautiful little home, that. Alright folk, let's have a gander then. Let's see how much this is going to cost. I guess we'll just choose the first aisle and we'll just walk down it and see what's cracking. Oh, for half a watermelon works out to be about 80p. That's crazy. These hot dogs. I don't want a hot dog yet. Guys, we're going to dive in with a shrimp samosa. Saudi cap. Saudi cap. Can I have, hello? Can I have one chicken samosa, please? And one shrimp samosa. Thank you. Well, this works out to be about 40 pence for both of them. Perfect. Oh, it's only 20 for one. Oh, yes, please. That's fantastic. Look, you even get free spices. Kap kun kap. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. There you go, look, guys. We've got a shrimp samosa and a chicken samosa to start. We'll eat this. In fact, no, let's buy a little bit more and then we'll go eat it somewhere. What is that? The ketchup is kind of drawing me in. Saudi cap. What is this? Chicken. This one, chicken. And how much is this? 25 baht. I'll take one of these as well, please. This one. Yes, please. Kap kun kap. We're doubling up on the chicken. Thank you so much. And there's this one. Perfect. Kap kun kap. Have a nice day. Bye bye. All right. Whoa, mate. Wow, look at this food. Oh my days. Mate, we're definitely gonna have one of them for a dessert. In fact, let's buy one of these now. Screw it. I don't even know what it is. It looks like a donut, kind of. Saudi cap. Can I have two of these, please? Thank you. Maybe the appetite is coming back, folks. Either that, I'll have one of these donut things and my stomach will be full again. Sorry. This one, please. And we'll try a different one. And try one of these. Oh yeah, that'll do. Two of the same. What? No, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Kap kun kap. Bye bye. Right, well, we've literally been to like 5 stores and we've already bought 3 bags worth of food. So I'm going to go eat this somewhere on my own. And then we may wander again if we need some more food. But this is insanely cheap. A pizza there for £1 just over. Wow, look at these. These are only 25 pence each. We've got kebabs here. Kebab on a stick, look at that. 5 baht. Honestly, that is like, what's that work out? It's about 11 pence. That is crazy, dude. Anyway, let's get out of here and let's go have a nibble. Well, this is my nice little comfort eating area where we have all of our goodies. And the first thing we're going to dive in on is this. I don't know, this is like, I guess this is kind of like Thai chicken nuggets. She said it was chicken, it looks battered. I mean, that cost me what? This was 25 baht, which works out to be about 55 pence, something like this. I mean, seriously, how much are nuggets in McDonald's? They're a few quid, aren't they? Just for 6. And I've got 8 of these little bad boys for 55p. Let's check them out. With my electrolyte water keeping me going, look. Get some of this on it. It's the ketchup that drew me in, to be honest. If you've watched me slam it on the burgers, you know how much I like my ketchup anyway. Luxury dining in a Thai car park of a market. Let's try our first little nugget. It's nice. I would say there's probably not much chicken in it, but let's face it, the chicken at McDonald's has never been a chicken anyway. It's never even fucking seen a chicken, let alone been a chicken. But let's have a look. I'll bite half of it. Yeah. I mean, I'd say it's 90% crunchy, whatever this is, like breadcrumbs, I guess. Still tastes good. I like bread anyway, so I'm good with it. Well, that's the little breaded batter bits done. And now I guess we try and dive on these samosas, which are what? This 10 baht each, and that's quite a good size, look. So that works out to be about 23 pence at the moment, 24 pence, something like that. And you got a free chili sauce, whatever it is. So we'll give it a whirl. Let's just drown it, I guess. Well, let's see if we can tell whether this was the shrimp one or the chicken. Oh my. Oh. That's chicken. That is amazing. Look at that. I gotta make sure you can get this. With all that nice black charcoal background look. Oh, but look at the food. What a beauty. That is much better than those chicken balls that I just ate. Well, I call them breaded batter balls. This is deliciamundo. Honestly, this is next level. I do love sweet chili sauce as well, and it's like a sweet chili sauce dip, so that definitely helps, but this is so good. Let's try the shrimp samosa. Shrimp samosa coming in. Do you want to know something hilarious? I think this is the chicken. I think it's probably because it's got so little chicken and shrimp in it. I just assumed that one was the chicken. Well, either way, the shrimp. So we've had basically breaded balls without chicken. We've had a samosa without chicken. And now we've had another samosa without shrimp. Well, there is tiny little traces. Actually, there is a little bit of chicken, look. If you can spot that, guys, get your microscope out. There's a little bit of chicken in it. So either way, it's absolutely amazing. Don't get me wrong. And insanely cheap, and it just tastes amazing. So guys, the heat has just got ridiculous now. I think it's because there's so many clouds and it wants to storm, and it normally happens just before it rains. It gets ridiculously hot. Anyway, forget about the heat. Let's jam one of these donuts. What were these? These were 5 baht each. Flipping out, that works out to be about 11 pence. Oh, now we're talking. Oh my. Oh, I honestly love that. You know that proper fake cheap jam stuff? I'm all over that. Forget these chicken samosas and all this fancy shrimp and all the rest of it. It's all about an 11 pence donut with some fake jam on it. Absolutely unreal. Look at my arms, they are leaking. I don't know if there's going to be clothes here. Let's go have a wander. But that food was nice. And my stomach is feeling not too bad, so we might be able to squeeze a little bit more in. But let's go have a look. I definitely need to get a t-shirt. If not, I'm going to jump in the shower and just wash all my clothes in the shower. Let's have a gander around this market again. Oh, perfect. Straight in the bin. Bop. All the fresh fish, guys. Oh, clothes. Oh no, but they're definitely women's clothes. T-shirts. A whole bunch of bananas for about 40 pence. Look, guys, what do you reckon? Will we squeeze in one of these? Because I think I might have to at this rate. That smelly fruit, guys. We'll have to try that at some point. Looks like we're not going to find a t-shirt. I might go on a mission around some random places around here and see if we just stumble across a clothes shop. What is that? Oh, it's dried fish, look. A bag of dried fish. Just over £1. And then you got all of your eggs. Look how many eggs you get there. That's about £1.50, £1.60, something like this. There's your real shrimp. Here's the fresh Thai fish, folk. Squid. Or your dried fish, cured or whatever you call it. And there's your chickens, straight out, look. Wow, you've even got the heads and everything on them, look. Look at how big these fish are. What is that? An eel. You've got full-on eels there. And crabs. What even is that? Someone can maybe let me know, because I do not have a clue. One thing that I know, walking past that fish and that chicken, this section stinks. But that's pretty normal, I guess. Here we go. What is this? Mango and sticky rice. We're gonna try this. How are you, my friend? Saudi Cap. Can I have one of these, please, my friend? Yes. What is this sauce? Coconut. Coconut. Okay, cool. Coconut sauce with mango and sticky rice. Perfect. Popcorn Cap. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye bye. See what I mean with all the interactions? Everyone is super friendly and super smiley. That's my kind of person. Saudi Cap. Hello, how are you? How much is one of these, my friend? 30. Yeah. Okay, I'll take one of them, please. I don't know, what is that? Strawberry? Strawberry and something. Yeah, sounds delicious. I don't know if you remember, folk, but we saw these the other day and we said we're going to give it a try. And that works out to be about 65p. So let's give it a whirl while we eat our mango sticky rice. Oh yeah, that looks good. What is that white stuff?
Yogurt.
Yogurt?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, the yogurt. All right, there you go. I don't need a bag. No bag. Thank you, my brother. Cap con cap.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, have a nice day. Well, I think that'll do us for this market, guys. That's enough. We've got some mango sticky rice with coconut sauce and also a strawberry and yogurt drink. So I'm going to start wandering back and then maybe we can yam a little bit of this on the way back. But for now, let's try this little bad boy that we saw the other day when we were in Bangkok. Oh yeah. Now that's my kind of thing. Well, that is actually amazing. What can you say? It's a strawberry and yogurt iced drink which tastes absolutely next level, unbelievable, and it only cost me 30 baht, so about 65p. So I'm all over this kind of thing. Guys, I said I'm on a mission to get a t-shirt. I'm gonna go for a mission up here because there's the food market. All of this. I'm hoping that up here I might be able to get a t-shirt or something, but let's have a gander. It looks like these do t-shirts, but I don't know if it's the right... Oh yes, it is my kind of shop. Look at that, 20 baht. This is my kind of shop. This is exactly what we were looking for. I don't know, they look a bit creased. Maybe they're used. I'll take a used Thai t-shirt. I don't really care about that. Look at this, guys. They've got some suit trousers here. They are 40 pence. Can you believe it? 40 pence for suit trousers. That is wild. Biggest difficulty here is finding one that fits me because most of the Thai t-shirts and stuff are very small. This says 5L. I don't know if that's a 5L, XL, who knows. But
Oh my god, that's
how cool is that?
yes. Definitely have to get that.
You reckon it'll fit me?
Yes.
I think so too. We're gonna get this one, guys. 90 pence this works out as. 90p for a t-shirt. This'll do. Perfect.
Oh, man.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Where do I pay? Over here? Ah. Hello, Saudi Cap. Can I get this legendary t-shirt, please? Thank you so much.
อันนี้กี่บาทนะ40
40. Thank you so much. Cap con cap. Bye bye. Bye bye. You too. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Nice to see you again. Good luck with your purchase. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Well, that's it, guys. We've got a t-shirt, 90 pence. Sorted. Now we're going to march back. And when we're down that little secret alley, we're surrounded by jungle. I'm going to swap my t-shirt over and we're going to try out this legendary Betty purple t-shirt. Well, that's definitely worth noting, folk. On a Saturday, this is an insanely cheap market and it's not too much of a walk, but you can definitely just ping it on a moped and it will literally take you 5-10 minutes on a moped. But I'll put this market on the screen now so then you guys know which market this is. If you ever do come to Ao Nang, then yeah, this is really good for a Saturday. And this, I was speaking to a lady in there, I don't know if it's on footage, I can't remember, but that was a second-hand Thai clothes store. Oh, we find the second-hand stores even when we come to Thailand, guys. So we just got a t-shirt for less than £1. How ridiculous is that? And that was expensive. There was some that were half that price, like 45p. We're definitely going to get a 45p t-shirt before we go, but for now we're going to roll with Betty. I didn't see anyone last time, no one seemed to complain. But it is definitely a bit funny walking straight down here, that's for sure. Doing some off-roading, guys. Alright guys, seeing as though we're back in our jungle destination with the land behind us, look. Let's test out this Betty shirt. I've got to balance my phone against my water. Come on, you little beauty. Hold up for me. They want to see Betty. Bosh. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I mean, it's a second-hand store. I hope it's been washed. But the straight-up truth is, either way, it's going to be cleaner than what I had. Now let's see if this fits me. Oh yeah, go on Betty. Oh, she's a beauty. Look at this, guys. Yes, you know that I look sexy in this. And this feels pretty cool, to be fair. Cool as in cold, not cool as in I look cool, even though I definitely do look super fucking cool in this. Anyway, I might sit down here for a bit and try out this sticky rice, even though, to be honest with you, I'm not that hungry now. Like I said, we're struggling to eat around here, but we'll give it a little bit of a nibble. Let's just take a moment to enjoy the noises of the jungle, guys. Incredible. Now we're just going to chill on the side of the road and we're going to try this sticky mango rice. But the tragic thing is, we dropped the spoon somewhere, but that'll do. Give that a little cheeky pour on there. We're just going to grab the mango. Oh mate, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, screw it. We're just going to have to try the mango for now. I do like mango. Hello, Saudi Cap. Honestly, like 5-6 mopeds have drove past here and every one of them has been super friendly, smiling, waving, it's just wicked. All right, we're gonna eat this like a dog. Interesting. I've never eaten green rice before. But that's actually quite nice. Anyway, folk. Handmade with love. That's appreciated. Anyway, guys, that'll do for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this adventure. One last appreciation for this t-shirt. For those that know t-shirts, look at that shoulder seam. Shoulder to shoulder. Total fluke. Get in there, Betty. I'm gonna have a nice walk back and then I'm gonna chill out. Tomorrow we turn up at our beach hut, which is only costing me about £14.50 for a night, and I'm totally on my own, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. So I guess with that said, I'll see you tomorrow at the beach hut. Cheers everybody. Stay cool.